It's a real funky production. Funk and Friends. Trust the funk.
If you just joining us, welcome back. I'm chilling in the crib, this funky friends. We about to go live and go in.
Freestyle,
I'm about to hop in like the deep end of the pool.
Okay.
But chill. A nigga got the big K's, I'm cool.
Cool.
Choppers on deck.
Yeah.
Moppers on deck. But
Yeah.
we don't want no fucking problems. Bring the boppers instead. The only fucking hoppers.
Yeah.
The real gold livers.
Yeah.
Sucking dick and topping off all my niggas proper. Captain Fly don't hopper.
Real
Then I'm
Texas
gonna
shit.
drop her.
Hey.
You can't diss niggas, nigga.
Hey.
Yeah, nigga, we freestyle that one time, nigga. We ate that hoe one time. They didn't think Texas niggas can eat that hoe. Cause you know, I know you East Coast boys think, you know, them East Coast folk think that we can't, you know, we don't get down, we can't hit nothing fly like that. You know what I'm saying?
They sleep.
But your boy got, you know, your boy got song. Your boy got a little song. You dig me? I'm gonna say that motherfucker. God damn, that's a big bag.
Wait, time out. What was you saying about East Coast people?
Hey man, y'all ain't know. Oh, you trying to get on this freestyle line?
Oh hell no, I'm not, Doug. That's you. That's all you, brother. You guys
Like somebody got scared.
Hey, don't test us.
You don't want the smoke.
We freestyles in this host. What's good, dog? So we got cut off the last time. I know you excited. Let's take this victory shot.
Let's talk about it.
Man, victory shots.
I got my Celtic sweater on.
I love it. You know, all green, right?
Head ass.
Fake news.
We gotta cheers up.
Cheers up.
Cheers.
Let's take a shot.
Yo, what you got in your cup, man? What you got this time?
The drip sauce.
I got that Black Claw, black owned liqueur.
Okay.
Black owned spritz and liqueur company.
Support black business.
So what happened in this episode? I didn't even peep that much.
Oh, so we were talking about like using in Jedi as I almost exposed everything. So I said, so we were talking about in Jedi and using it as foreplay. So what is your favorite dish to use? Like, do you tend to like use shuttle or
foreplay?
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay. I mean, shit. My favorite meal in Jada meal before I do anything. Shit. That's a good question. I would say shit. Maybe Dorwood. That shit's spicy.
Oh, tell us about the last time you poured Dorwood on a woman.
Oh, hell no.
It got too real.
They said, "Oh, that time."
Oh hell no! Nah, you wild, bro.
The memories can't
nah, you got the wrong nigga, man. Yo, what was they saying about Cheryl sex? I saw that in the comments. I'm like, what?
So Shuro is an aphrodisiac.
So apparently, the people who don't know what Shuro is, it's a dish. It's like a stew.
It's like a sauce.
It's like a stew, and
Stewy.
it's warm. And so, from my understanding,
Warm
women pour it on their breast, typically the end of the breast where the nipple lies,
like a waterfall.
like a waterfall.
Right on the tip.
It's insane. They're dipping nipples.
Wait, time out. I need to know which part of the United States.
So there was a nigga that came on here earlier and says he will bust out Shuro, dip his girl's nipples in there, and tell her to give him a gorsha. And so then he will go and give me a gorsha with your Shuro nipple. I swear
you
to God,
can't find that on Pornhub.
it happened right before you came on. It was insane. It's fucking crazy.
Yo, what? Yo, funk.
Yo,
this has reached a whole new level.
I didn't bring this subject up. It wasn't me. You know, I just be a moderator. I just be brought in a situation that is uncalled for sometimes. And then you asked me to relive that moment. If anything, I should be offended and upset at you for reliving this moment.
Ain't that the truth?
Yo, hold it. 1 second.
So as you go get your churro, think about it.
Yo, I'm gonna tell y'all right now. This is what this live needs. Yo, funk.
He's performing an exorcism.
Funk. I'm a bless the I'm gonna bless Funk's live because I don't know what the hell this man just said to me. But I know I gotta pray tonight because that is not what we doing. That is definitely not what we doing. Big Zabit Mexican. What?
You've got to learn to try new things.
Oh my God, bro! First of all, you seem like a nigga who screams God's name out there in his sexual encounters.
Nigga, I pray every morning, every night. I pray for you, my brother. Trust and believe. There's definitely been a moment where I had to pray for you.
Trust me, I need all of them.
Definitely. Oh man,
Many nightmares my mom has.
I'm curious on like what type of people is doing this on the like. Is there like underground like obviously like porno site or something that's going on right now?
It's on Facebook. It's a Facebook group.
What?
Yeah, you got to be invited to join. You just can't just hop
I'm
in
all
the group.
set, but this is news to me.
Yeah, this is real. Would you join that group?
Never. But hey, if I don't know, maybe if I was in Ethiopia and that shit was happening at the Cheryl Maida, those houses. I gotta pull up. I gotta pull up to one. I've never been to one, but I'll pull up to one, and if it's happening there, I'll be like, whoa, and then I'll just have to walk out.
From my
But you got to try it.
Yeah, I heard it was the bomb.
That shit might be hella good.
Man, that's what I heard. Shit.
So what would you say?
Especially if she's from Tigray. They make the best shit up.
They make that thick joint, right? Just like they women, huh?
Spreads nice and even.
Yo, so
Nah.
you're from Boston.
Yes, sir.
What would you
Shout
say?
out Boston.
What would you say? Why do they say niggas from Boston ain't shit?
Where'd you get that analogy from?
Defend yourself.
That was literally a question in the question box. Do you not see it?
Wait, hold up. Who said it though?
Goddamn technical difficulties is getting.
I gotta
see. Ridiculous.
I wonder if it's
we gotta
person
send the
from
email.
Boston.
Producer. I told producer to send the email.
We've got to talk to Zuck.
There's a question. They said, "Why are niggas from Boston not shit?" And I was like, "Why would they say that? Where did this assumption
I don't know.
come from?"
Man, it sounds like a personal problem. Shit.
How many hearts have you broke? Do you think that was a heart you might have broken?
Nah, I'm a solid man, son.
I know you're a solid man.
I can't really speak for other people, but maybe she had a bad experience.
Damn.
Who knows?
Yo,
I mean, girls say niggas ain't shit every day, anyways, right?
Yo, I gotta ask you, bro. You know, girls in the South love niggas with like the East Coast accents. They love East Coast accents.
Oh, okay.
I
didn't even know that was a thing.
What I be having girls ask me like, who is that one guy with the beard with the East Coast accent? He was like Ka. He was like Ka. I'm in the Ka. I can't take a shot with you because I'm from Boston. We were just at the bar. And I was like, oh, that's my boy Jay Beck. He from Boston, but you probably figured that out. So.
I mean, I personally, I've never heard that. But I mean, I feel like it's the same though. Like I know girls up north love like niggas with southern accents. I feel like that's a thing for sure.
Send them our way.
Funk, man, ever come up north? We can link up in New York. We could, the East Coast is like it's like a train, bro. I went through the whole East Coast like 2 weeks ago. I drove through the whole East Coast.
Oh, it's one drive, right?
I was in DC. I drove all the way back up to Boston. I had to go through like, man.
What?
It's not like you could go through all those major East Coast cities in one day.
Bruh, so What would you say? Who do you think got the coolest like people? Who got the best women?
Where the hoes at?
Who got the best women?
Yeah, who got the best women? So I got all my niggas in here trying to plan the trip. So I need to write a list of cities where we need to go.
Like on the East Coast?
On the Americas.
Oh, in the Americas.
Yeah, because I know you well traveled. You've been everywhere.
We heard you've got the hoes.
In translation.
I wouldn't say all that, but I will say personally I love New York is like everything. That's the thing I like about New York. When you go to New York, yeah, the girls there are very they're very outgoing. They're and like it's just the culture there. Like everybody's outgoing. They're extroverts. Like everybody's like hustlers. Everything. But I would say New York. DMV is a close second because like I mean that's our culture. You got Abishas down on East Coast. You know what I mean? Those are our people.
That's the one.
So
right?
I would say probably New York. New York is like probably
Shout out New York.
Look, you see what I'm saying? Look, you already got somebody asking to take you out.
That's an assist, man.
You see, you thought I was playing. Y'all thought I was making this up.
Funk going for the triple double.
Come on now, dog.
Funk Doncic.
You know what I mean? That's what we do. You see what I'm saying, dog? Because I feel like you East Coast niggas win more than anybody, right? Y'all accent is cool as shit to me. I fuck with the East Coast accent. I like girls with East Coast accents. That should be kind of sexy. It's in a weird way.
It's a little aggressive.
Don't make them mad. They're gonna get brolic real quick.
Yeah, I like that. I like a little like, oh my god.
That's another thing. But that's
like
another thing though. That's another thing though. If with the East Coast shorties, like you have to be prepared for them to annihilate you in word-to-word combat.
First of all,
if they ever get mad at you, you're gonna get torn up.
What's the worst thing you've ever been called?
A cockroach. Definitely a cockroach. That took it all.
That's top of my list.
Shit. Man. Damn. That's a good question. I've been called a lot of things. But man.
What a bitch ass nigga.
That means you've got too many hoes.
Yeah, I would say, yeah. I think that was like the one thing. Like in my face, screaming, said that.
She's like, hey yo, son, you was a bitch ass nigga on Dead Dogs. Yo, ma, run it, yeah.
All right, little Kim.
Nah, but for real, no. But the way you just said it, Funk, is exactly how it comes out.
Like that.
But, hey man, I mean, just come up here, bro. Yo, why is everybody calling me a terrorist in the comments, man? What's going on? Like, damn, I thought we were all friends. What's up, SWH?
I don't know, man. Why they call you a terrorist, dog? Let me see. I got more questions for you.
It's bombs over Boston.
Oh, let's see. Okay, look right here. What are we saying about me? They definitely will spicy your set. I told you. You better slap some mimita on some cheeks. For those who don't know what mimita is, it's this hot, spicy sauce, basically.
Spicy.
It's spicy. It's hot.
Spicy.
It's hot.
Yo, Funk. Yo, this live has turned into something else, bro. You got some personalities in here that are trying to invite you to that group, man. They're trying to recruit you right now,
bruh. We got a lot of open-minded people. This is like one of them groups on Facebook where you find out like one of your OGs is in. You're like, damn, nigga, you really be fucking around. Like, you looking for a unicorn, nigga? For real? You and your girl doing that?
Hell no.
For real?
Hell no, bro. But yo, man, come up to New York. Come up to the East Coast, bro. We gonna go on a little East Coast tour. Once outside's open, we'll do it right.
Yes, sir. I expect that, and I'll see you soon. We won't say when and where, but I'll see you soon. Yeah, because the feds is watching.
Yeah, the feds is watching for sure, man.
They're always watching.
But I'm gonna take one more shot for you, and then I'm gonna hop off.
What does nigga Solo say? Yeah, Yeah, when you feeling the burn while pissing after the mimita section, head straight to the hospital.
Yo,
no,
nah,
girl,
bro.
you better spit on it.
Solo's
Put the
Solo's
fire
the
out.
Solo.
Just dip it in some milk.
Low key, I think Solo is the administrator of that Facebook group on the low.
Solo definitely probably into some wild shit. He probably got rope on through that.
Staying with that man for a week, you see some things, man.
Let me tell you something. Niggas with basements more than likely have a dungeon somewhere in that area. Okay, I'm from Texas. We ain't got no basement, so I ain't got no dungeon. You come to my house, I ain't gonna like give you a tour and like, oh look, it's a dungeon. But you East Coast niggas, oh look, it's a dungeon. I done walked into too many dungeons, nervous.
Man.
All right, brother.
All right, bro. It's been great talking to you. Have a great rest of your show.
We appreciate you.
Be easy, my brother.
All right, bro. Do I have to?
Let's get it rolling.
This is a funny story when I think about basements because I'm from Texas. We don't have basements in Texas.
We don't even know what that is.
So until you go up north or somewhere, until you experience basements, you don't even know they exist. So I was in Columbus as a kid, and we were in my cousin's basement, and we were just, I don't know what we were doing. We were having fun wilding. And then we were fucking around with my cousin, right? So I was dancing. I was doing what they call like the pop. He's pop, pop, pop. And my cousin, my older cousin, he was laughing so hard. This nigga would not leave the room. I just kept, bah, bah, bah. This nigga ended up peeing. Piss. All you see is I was probably like a kid. He was probably a little older, so he was like peeing on himself, just laughing. Yeah, that's my first experience.
You might have a deeper problem.
It's like niggas out here just peeing on themselves in his house. All right, who we bringing in next? Oh,
let's get it rolling.
So the person I'm bringing in next, he's probably definitely took a Gorshaw off a titty or something. He's definitely that guy.
Shout out bennyhundreds.
What's up, man? You talking about somebody peeing on themselves?
Oh, yeah.
It's like a little delay, so it like cut into the call right there. I was like, wait, what the fuck going on?
Oh yeah, man. My cousin pissed on himself when I was dancing.
All I heard was I was doing pop, 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 and then he pissed on himself. I was like, huh?
That nigga said, I gotta go to the bathroom.
That nigga wicked.
But no, what you up to, bro? So I don't know what you've heard, what you haven't heard.
I heard about y'all doing weird shit with fucking shit up, man.
Tell us about your first time in.
It's not weird. It's different.
Tell us about your most recent time experiencing that.
So what I would tell you is that there is truth to aphrodisiac, but it's not shit up.
Which one is it?
It's
Missir.
It's Missir?
Yeah,
for those who don't know, Missir is like lentils. It's the lentils.
So
like
you know where that come from?
Yeah.
So at what point are people eating the most Missir?
Probably during like the fast season, so like holiday where people are fasting. So they're going vegan.
Bingo. And the devout people, what are they when it's sometime, what else are they giving up? Those who are devout.
Oh, the pussy, my bad. Or sex, I should say.
Exactly. So they eating this Missir and they getting horny, they thinking it's the Missir. But really it's just because they ain't been getting no cootie cat.
They've been confused this whole time.
Yo, my uncle told me that joke one time when I was young, and I fucking died, bro. He didn't even finish the joke, but I knew what he was saying.
That sounds like a fucking uncle joke.
my nigga, that shit is hilarious.
No, yeah. Oh my god, yeah, they be having the funny corny jokes like that. I remember once my dad telling me a story about somebody speeding on the highway. He was like, yeah, so and so came, from back home. When they first came, they were on 75 for people who don't know Dallas Highway 75. He was speeding. He was going 75, and at the time it was 60. So they pulled him over. They said, "What are you speeding for?" It's like, "I saw it said 75." He said, "No, it's a highway name." He's like, "Oh, I'm glad I didn't catch you on 6:35." I said, "Oh my God." I said, "Nigga, don't you ever like that."
Yo, what the fuck?
I said, "Bro."
Dad joke 101.
Hey, that's not bad.
Jokes. That was
That's
actually
not
funny,
bad.
but it was weird. Yeah, they got, you know how they be making fun of everybody. Shit.
Hey, yeah. Bro, Habesha dads are low key like the best roasters, bro. They will flame your shit up, bro. Like, no questions asked. And you
Yo,
just think it's all fun and games. It's not fun.
what's the worst thing that you ever got roasted?
Bro, what do you mean? So, like, the worst thing I've ever got roasted, probably back home, because, you know, when they peep you diaspora back home, it's a wrap, bro. They'll tear your shit apart. But they be speaking Amarinya so fast that I can barely keep up. But for sure, my dad, man, when I was, because, you know, that's where I get my sense of humor from, is my dad, bro. He used to say the wildest shit. You know, my dad's kind of mesquite, so it ain't nothing too harsh, but it just be like,
Yeah.
I don't even know what he'll say, but he'll say some shit. But you know who the funniest is, though, is Abel, dad. Gosh, I am, bro.
Oh, what
He'll
he
say
say
some
to
shit.
you? Oh, I know he be saying some
He'll
wild
not to
shit.
me. He be saying some wild shit to Abel. Yeah. But he'll say some shit that really had your ass thinking, bro. Like left is right and up is down type shit, and you just be like, and he'll walk off on your ass. Like, wait, what? What you mean
I am
left is right?
confusion.
Bro? Real talk, bro. And
Bro,
then
you
just
know,
poof.
once Mickey's dad, my uncle, this was at in her graduation. This was in Lubbock. This was at Tech, and I had my earrings on, right?
Random ass school in the middle of the desert.
So we're at the graduation. I walk into the house where they all just got to Lubbock. I walk in, and the first thing he says to me says, "Oh, where's your dress to match your earrings?" I said,
oh, bro.
Violation.
I said, "Nah, I can't wear these no more." That was too.
That was it, right?
I never
I
wore
ain't seen you wear them hoes ever since.
I never wore earrings.
Exactly.
And after that day, I was like, not that I felt a certain way. It was just like, damn, that was. Now I can't picture myself in a dress. I gotta take
Facts.
Like,
Facts.
that's all weird about. Yeah.
He gave you an image that you can't get rid of. Now every time you try to put him in, you gonna think, am I wearing a dress? I'm like, oh shit. It's all right, man.
Dress. But
Yeah, man.
You got to.
What else been popping though? What other because I missed everything else. I came in here, y'all talking about dipping shooter on titties, bro. So I didn't know what else was going on.
That's the subject of the day.
That's literally what we've been talking about.
Nah, bro. So back home, man, the girls are definitely into some freaky shit, like wild shit. That's just because
like
you know,
shit on the toes.
Like what they be in?
like. Nah, I was just getting my Henny body. You asked me if I had a shot. So, what it do?
We're about to have grown folk conversation right now.
You know what I'm talking about? You said where my shot at? Nah, bro. I couldn't do it, bro, because you know I'm saved. But I had a jump shot. She like wanted us to like train on her, bro. Like was like, come with the shits. I was like, what you mean? And you know, back it just made me think like, you know what? I don't know what else you've been into, so I'm you know what I'm saying? This is a little too. The access to this is a little too.
You weren't curious at all?
Bro. Honestly, the largest ass and the proportion like didn't make sense. It was like the body was nice. She looked like a athlete kind of like body, so she wasn't like skinny, but she wasn't like. She was like thick, like a track, but her ass was like.
She ate a lot of gunfo.
Bro, a lot of gumfo. Like her diet was gumfo, and then kutfo, and then doro. That's breakfast, lunch, dinner. Like
that's a lot of.
That's it, bro.
Oh my god!
Oh my god!
Dick in between.
Yeah, bro. The fattest ass I ever seen, bro. Matter of fact, if we go over there and go to Cupcake, it's right there on Bole Road. No, it's not Bole Road. Whatever the road is with Monarch. She probably be standing right there. You can't miss her, bro. Her ass is like a solar.
Oh, she's a working woman.
She runs that block.
That's the crazy part is I don't think she work. I mean, it's free. Like that's what makes it worse. At least charge.
At least charge if you're gonna be on the corner all day. Shit.
Maybe she's practicing.
No, when we was driving through the city back there, and we saw prostitutes, I couldn't tell which one were prostitutes. They wasn't dressed like absurdly like it's like, hey, I sell pussy. It wasn't like that. It was just.
Why did she have a netala on?
She was just walking in a circle.
Bro, that is honestly the worst. Yafa, you joke.
They do that.
Bro, have you ever seen? When we go back home, if you get out there at night, they will be out there with a netala on, and we only have a certain correlation with netalas being here. Like there, you see a netala at church for the most part. You feel what I'm saying? Oh yeah, I'm trying. You know what I'm saying? Let you make it, but
No, we listen to you, bro.
Yeah, no, but yeah, you only see a netala out here like most of the time at church or at home, but you'll see them on the corner.
Did you start thinking about that? Like when you would see it, like it would make you think of your original thought of it, like, oh my God.
That's by default. It's like, yo, like, why are you wearing a netala out here on the block? Like, why are you doing that? Like,
it's kind of taboo, right? In a way.
It's just a skinny blanket.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's.
You've never done it on a netala before?
Done it on a netala. No, I can't say I've done it on a netala.
It's quite comfortable.
So for those who don't know what
a gabi is different though.
It's like a little thin wrap that the people wrap themselves.
It's a skinny blanket.
Skinny blanket. I don't know. It's like
skinny blanket.
Yeah, like
now it's what you see if you ever see a picture of Habesha mother, mom. It's the thing she got wrapped around her head, or really any Ethiopian person or Habesha person. And it's the white one. You know what I'm saying? That's the one that if it's colored, then it don't necessarily trigger me in the same way. But like a white with just like the.
You thinking it's too pure? It's white. You're thinking pure.
Bro, I'm just thinking church, bro. Like
thinking church.
I don't know. Yeah, and then you go back home, and then it's like big old Bole Madani Alam is huge. It's a huge ass church, and you bend the corner, and it's a row of workers, and they got little skinny skirts on and shit with a netala on, and then you gotta ask, like, are you going to church? Are you selling that ass? Like, what is you doing?
Maybe they're doing both.
Yes, you a girl.
Are you
do both?
Bro,
are you selling the ass on the way to church?
Bro, there's a church on every corner back home.
She's got to make money for tithes.
Maybe she's doing both. She got to repent at some point.
Bro, boy, I don't know. Back home will blow your mind, bro. I mean, you ain't like I'm saying this like we wasn't back there together, but
she's just being efficient.
She's being efficient, bro. I guess so. You know what it is? She need a free ride.
Hop off the dick and hop into the church.
Sometimes it's not comfortable, right? Whoa.
Did I go too far?
Yeah.
It's all right. Jesus forgives.
Beep. Take us back a little bit.
The white lights. Put the white lights, dog. That man said, hop off and hop on the church. Lord Jesus, there's a fire.
I'm just speaking facts.
You already know this he's the lost sheep that they talk about in the sermons and shit.
Yeah, exactly.
He's that lost lamb.
That one talk about when they tell you, you got that friend who just feels like God's not gonna talk to him. Let them know we'll bring him back. You know what I'm saying?
He's found ways that might have lost him from the right way. Our duty is to bring him back this way.
This way. To the way
get him out of harm's way.
I'm still somewhere in the woods.
Motherfucker, you was in the ocean.
Bro, you sunk, bro. You Titanics, bro.
I like to swim, motherfuckers.
Nigga, you done sank, nigga.
I bet you do like to swim. You look like you like to swim, nigga.
All right, bro. Bye, bro.
But yeah, man, I'm just cooling, bro. I had to drop in, man. See how y'all doing. Right. But yeah, the mess of the shit is real, bro. So you know what I'm saying.
Watch out, child. Stop eating all that mustard. Stop asking why you just want to
eat more mustard.
Do nasty things after.
Get hornier.
He said, bro, this nigga Sunlight is hilarious, bro. He said that I look like the fake glasses and the nose. You know what I'm talking about? Like the shit you put on, bro. That shit is hilarious. Yo, I'm dying.
Talk about the Mr. Potato Head with the glasses. And
Yeah,
the
you know what I'm talking about? You just nah, this all me, bit all. That just mean I got them dimensions. You know what I'm talking about? I got them dimensions. Whew, that was a good one though, man.
Yeah,
Appreciate
okay.
that. That shit was funny.
That's hilarious. All right, bro.
I mean, that shit's so funny, boy.
We're gonna leave on that mental note.
All right, bro. Peace.
We appreciate you, Mr. Potato Head.
That's a night, bro. That's super funny. Let me see. What we got there? The can I take you on tour? Oh, girl, you better stop with all that flattery, girl. You want to take me out, girl? Where you want to go?
Funky's blushing.
Where you want to go? I'm simple. You ain't even got to spend no money on me. We take a lap around the park after dark.
He's a cheap hoe.
I'm a cheap thrill. I'm a cheap date.
He'll take a large fries and a McFlurry.
I give it up on the first day. Like a bitch.
You've got to pay for the meal, but the dick is free.
I put out. Niggas talking about I put out. Yeah.
Let's get it rolling.
Yeah. Hey. When you fucking with how? I don't know. I just clicked on the first one I seen.
You always request the shit and put it on me. How you doing, friend?
What's happening? I saw whatever and I just clicked the first one I seen.
No, my roommate is ghetto. She'll request it.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, how do I get rid of this fucking question? What are we saying about me, Mita? I don't care. Wait.
I don't know.
Sorry, no. I have the
It's not
question
up
on my screen so I can't see my face. But how are you doing?
Let me see it. Let me see if I do something like this. Tory Control, can you?
Unpin the question.
Tori's
How about
definitely
that?
canceled.
Hey, Feb.
Can you
How
see
are
now?
y'all doing? So you talk. See, I leave it all alone for a little bit. You talking about Mita and shit on nipples. Shit.
Oh, okay. Tell us about your first experience with a gore shot in your nipples.
No, I haven't. In a foreplay sense, I've never done any of that.
Nobody's ever ate kutfo out your booty.
Oh.
No,
Love.
I think the most messiest thing I've ever tried was ice cream, and that escalated really quickly. And I was like, okay, I'm not doing this anymore.
How do you use the ice cream? How do you use the ice cream? Where you drop that scoop?
Trust the funk.
How is it? I'm trying to figure out how the ice cream is.
He put it on me, and then he got it off. I don't know.
Where he put it? Like
He put it on you or in you?
Not in me.
like on
No, not in me.
like I'm assuming it's in between.
I was gonna say that's some cold
like
pum pum.
in between the breasts, like in between, like.
Oh yeah,
the
just like throughout my.
This motherfucker spread this
Nina.
bitch out like a subway. This nigga,
Yeah.
this nigga made a sundae on that ass. That nigga made a sundae.
He
Yeah.
definitely had 2 scoops.
You got where? Okay.
He put some ice cream on a cake and he ate it. There. Halfway around.
Now we're getting somewhere.
We're getting somewhere.
All right.
Yes, sir.
I'm a curious
wait,
mind.
can we talk about Nishan Beto?
Nah,
Let's
I
talk
wanna
about ice cream
I
cake.
want to talk about that. I want to
That's
talk about the
stupid.
ice cream cake. I love ice cream. It's my favorite dessert.
It's the best.
Yes,
thing.
that is why
My
you don't
favorite
put ice
dessert.
cream
It's
on your
wonderful.
vagina. Yes, Ari Shoddy.
So ice cream cake. How many scoops of ice cream
I
on
don't
this?
know. This was like hella long ago. So pretty much I was with my ex for from 16 to 19. And he was moving out of his apartment. And so like I helped him move and stuff. And we ended up spending like the last night there. And like we got like hella like food and snacks and shit. And we were watching like a movie. And I don't know, one thing led to another. And it was just kind of like, okay, well, this is fun. But I'm not going to do this anymore.
So who suggested the freezer?
Nobody suggested it. It wasn't intentional. I
Y'all
just
was
like
just
fucking
watching
ice
the
cream.
movie,
It
eating
just
ice cream.
escalated. This is not a safe space, Fevin. This is
This
not
is
a
definitely a safe space. You know, talking to me.
No, it's not. Yo,
I
fucking
can't-
friends are me.
I can't control what them animals in the comments
You've got to
say.
trust the funk and focus.
I don't have access
First
at the
off,
door.
Sammy, you down the street. You can get me. Fuck you. Huh?
I'm trying to
Oh,
figure
yeah,
out how
this
many
is
layers
Puffy.
is
This
this
is Nishan
cake.
and Puffy, and he's a dick.
How many layers is this cake? This is about 3, 4, 5. Are we
Check my
talking about
Instagram. What
something?
you mean? I don't know. You determine. You determine my cake. That's up to perception.
So what would you
A double decker cake? I don't know.
What would your
Wait,
friend over there?
Is it like a wedding cake?
Your friend that's stroking the black cat. Hey, black cat stroker.
Say hi, puppy.
Puppy's a dick. Hey, Nina.
Look at you. Look at you. Let me see that cat. Let me see that. What is it?
Let's see the cat.
Let me see that cat.
He's about to fuck her up.
Yep.
I know.
I'm not gonna fuck that cat.
You're showing us the wrong cat.
Sir, can we?
Sorry.
We need to do this. This is not Pornhub. Get your fucking friend. And hey, can you? How do I get rid of this thing? It's really
What thing?
bothering me.
Which thing?
The fucking question.
What
Like I
fucking
can't
question?
see my face because the question that you have pinned is like hella big.
What question? Like, what does it say?
What are we saying about meet that? It's from Roddy Son.
Oh,
We
how does
definitely-
that, I don't know how you see that. We don't see it on our end.
Oh, I don't know. Okay, I'm stupid. I don't know. I'm from Silicon Valley, but I'm not good with technology at all. I'll be fucking this shit up.
How about now? Is it good?
We're doing a shot.
We're doing a shot. Fuck, why?
Let's take a shot.
5:30 a.m.
So,
Oh, hey, puppy.
did you just call that cat a puppy?
Yeah, it's called Puffy.
His
Oh,
name is
Puffy.
His name is Puffy.
I thought you called that nigga puppy.
So it's a puffy cat.
I was like, you
His
gonna
name
have-
is Puffy. It's a
I'm
guy
like,
and his
that
name
nigga
is
gonna-
Puffy.
He gonna be confused.
Oh, he's already confused. He's mad as fuck. First off, Sammy, I don't make nobody look bad. All right? I'm a real bitch. I say real things. I'm not ashamed of shit.
You better let Sammy know. Sammy, dog, she be
If
holding
you don't
it
know,
down.
now you know, okay?
Nah, he don't.
Let him know.
Oh, hold on. Let me grab a drink.
Let's take a shot. Class this
Oh
man
my
black.
God.
Oh,
did
what
I-
the
did I
fuck
say
was
out
that?
loud?
Oh my
Did I
God.
request for a White Claw out
That was
loud
vodka.
on the internet? Oh my
Yo,
God.
English?
We're going to edit that.
Period. I know that's right, Feb.
What's up?
If it
Where
don't
you at?
bang, I don't bang. If you won't lick it, you can't stick it. And if you don't eat ass, I gotta pass. I know that's right.
If you wink, we're gonna see if it's pink.
What did I just try to open my
Oh no, somebody said if it don't dang, I don't bang. Like, you know, everybody got like a sexual motto. If you don't dang, I don't bang. If you won't lick it, you can't stick it.
If it don't glisten, I ain't kissing.
Okay? Exactly. I know
If it don't
that's
glisten,
right.
I ain't sticking.
Standards.
This is like poetry.
You know what I mean?
It is poetry. You got a lot to say. Where's your bars? Drop something.
What?
I
My
don't see how the
bar?
ice cream went left. So the ice cream went left because it wasn't regular ice cream. It was
Vegan.
no, it
It
was
was sherbet.
Snickers ice cream. Yeah.
What is it?
Nuts.
Snickers ice cream.
Nuts and caramels.
Hella shit.
Oh, that
was
nigga had
hella
to chew.
shit.
that nigga threw that whole one was like, oh fuck. He thought it was gonna be quick. He thought he was gonna slurp some ice cream. Nigga had to start
I don't
chewing
know.
and shit.
You know, I like ice cream, but I can't even eat that ice cream anymore. It used to be my favorite. Now I gotta stick with like.
You like, this is terrible. This ice cream, I ain't get no dick that night. That nigga done
Yeah.
All nuts, no dick.
That nigga got all nuts on your back. Not
Don't
a
do
single nut.
He bit her shit. No, he didn't beat my shit or bite my shit. Actually, you know what? He wasn't really good at giving head though. Anyway, so he didn't bite it, but like it was really weird. Like,
What was
girls,
it?
have you ever had head where like a guy put his teeth against the vaginal bone? It's really
What
weird.
was he? I have a question over here. What
He was Papa Shad. This is what.
Fuck!
This is what I do. Shit. Yeah.
Fuck you, man. Fuck you.
Yeah,
Wherever
no,
the fuck
he's
you are,
terrible.
fuck you, man. You fucked it up for all of us.
You know, he for sure did. I ain't gonna lie. I really tried to have faith in y'all, but after
God.
that, it was weird. He would put like his teeth on my like vagina bone, so it was really unpleasant. Like,
Hold on, what'd you say about the vagina bone?
so like, you know, when you give head, you're supposed to use your lips as a man. Like, his teeth would go against my pelvic bone, so it wasn't pleasant. But I was the first girl he ever gave head to, so I was like, okay, I guess.
Did you
They
show him
don't
how to
have
do it
Ethiopia
properly?
like 3 years
Maybe he
before.
had an overbite.
Nina?
He couldn't help it.
Overbite, actually. He was just terrible at giving head. It's okay.
Did you
whatever.
try to like show him, give him some like pointers and tips?
What am I gonna do that for? No, we didn't. I'm so happy I didn't too. For
Is
the
your,
next-
you
Oh,
don't let
no.
that okay, this is my gripe. When y'all girls say that, I be thinking like, you let that nigga put his whole mouth and his bare dick on you. You should at least tell it where to go. Like, you know, coach that
You know
nigga
what?
up.
It was like
Coach
I
him
was
up.
16,
Tell that
17,
nigga which
16
way
and
to go.
19. So
Run the
like
play, coach.
run the play to somebody that I wasn't gonna stay with. No, I'm not gonna invest in something that's not gonna return it back to me. The
Listen,
fuck?
okay,
Maybe
see,
now, because it's like if I'm dating you and I'm 25 or 24, then I'm not easily impressed. So I'll invest in you because I know I'm at least gonna stick with you for a while. But if I know you're gonna be gone with the wind, I ain't directing shit. Bite
gonna
the
be-
next bitch pussy off. Leave me
he gonna be
alone.
gone with the nut. But see,
She
my
sounds
thing
like a
is,
smart investor.
I don't care.
you know what I mean?
Yeah, no,
like,
he's really prideful too. It just wasn't a go. It wasn't worth it.
damn, so
What did you walk into? Look, at least I ain't talking about Mr.
where was the ice cream from?
Aphrodisiacs. That's where that's what the fuck
Was
I
it from
walked
Sonics?
into.
Did you say Sonics? What was the ice cream from?
It
Sonic?
was from the grocery store. Like Snickers
What?
ice cream.
Oh, yeah. There's a lot of nuts on that motherfucker. Yeah. It's a lot of nougat and nut.
That's expensive ice
All right,
cream.
that's fucking interesting. So would you ever try that shit again with the nut?
No.
No.
I think the most I do is like whipped cream, and it's especially working at a sex store. Like I know there's all kinds of like edible lubricants. There's like edible oils. There's even an edible massage candle, which is
I heard Ben and Jerry's works well.
I'm gonna tell you this.
no, it does not. And stop doing that. You're gonna throw your girl's whole vagina off. She doesn't need that.
That motherfucker gonna be smelling like the inside of your freezer for life.
If it smells like cookie dough, this might be a go.
Try pistachio or green tea ice cream. No,
Open her
I will
leg, that
eat
nigga
ice cream
got
first and then fuck later.
What'd you say? You would eat ice
No,
cream?
somebody commented and said try pistachio or green tea ice cream next time.
Oh no. This person right here is very educated on how to make your pH balances.
She's got a
Electrical.
PhD.
She got a PhD in that pH balance ology. All right. She know what you need to make that kitty you know that motherfucker clean
She's got a black belt.
and edible, you know what I mean? That's what she knows.
This is really wild because this is on your shit. She's so ghetto. Here, you want to talk about something? Ask her a question.
Yeah, come on,
I
pass
really
her the
got
phone.
comment
You on your
section,
thing.
me
Come
too.
on.
Ah,
What she
yeah,
say?
because she's scary. Bring your ass.
Why you
Bring
scared?
your ass.
Come on now. You've been listening.
Bring your ass.
Ain't nothing to be scared
This is
about.
your Instagram.
That's mine.
All
They'll
right.
let her pass the hookah.
Oh, boy, here we go.
Come on.
Hey.
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 She looks like she smokes double
Go
apple.
back, girl.
He
Come
does
on,
smoke
man.
double apple, and she's so disrespectful. It's so nasty.
Maybe
Get
orange
me
mist.
some. Yeah.
So
Get
why
her
are
on
you
her
so
own
camera
Instagram.
shy? Why are you so camera shy over there?
I don't know. I just don't like being. I don't like taking pictures. I don't like FaceTimes. I don't like
Vagina.
Well,
Sounds like somebody's capping.
I'm gonna take a wild guess. I'm gonna go on a wild limb. Say you shy, and yeah, you must either got like a dude or you just shy for the moment. But you seem like you probably have an outgoing spirit in a more like less public vicinity.
I do. Yeah.
Which part? The first part? The first part, right?
She put all my dirty laundry out and then leaves the fucking chat. She's so disrespectful. She don't like taking pictures. Get the fuck out of here, right, Sammy? Right,
Yeah,
Sammy?
you know, we know why. We know why.
You on there?
No
Yes,
face, no
you
case.
lying.
No face, no case.
She
I
is
wasn't
out of
on my
outgoing
shit.
for sure.
Isaac was on my shit. That's what she.
Yeah, I am. That we're like the yin to the yang. Like she's super like calm and shy, and I'm hella like out there. But the thing is like we balance each other out. Because when she's in a comfortable environment, she's wild, and like I get social anxiety, so I'm like stressed the fuck out.
So she's a lady in the streets and a freak
I
in the
don't
bed.
believe that.
I don't want to say that because I've never been in her bed. Our rooms are across the hall from each other, but I've never been in her bed like that.
I just heard a few things.
But you've heard.
I don't think I'd ever fuck with a Habsha girl. I mean, Nishan's damn near family, so that's different. But like, I would fuck with girls, but not Habsha girls.
Why
That's
not?
just weird.
Because it tastes
I
like
feel like
mischief.
I'm like fucking my cousin. Like that's weird. No.
No, it's not weird. Trust me. You'll get over that after your first life.
No.
You'll be like, ah, that.
No.
Fuck it. If we're
You forget all about it.
at this point,
Absolutely not. It is
Let
beyond
go,
me.
let
It's
God.
very beyond me.
it's,
No, somebody said this is beyond me, and I said yeah. You said you
Don't
get
feel
over
like-
that, nigga. Is that how y'all felt?
yeah, yeah, get over that shit. Like, what?
It's not that I don't think they're bad. I think they're fine as fuck. Some of them, like, damn, but it's just kind of like you probably related to somebody I know or know somebody I know,
Fuck
or I
that.
met you at like some type of wedding when I was a kid. Like, You could have been my best friend for a night, and I would have never known.
Let me ask you this question: you think you look good? You think would you sleep if you seen a woman that looked like you? Would you be like, damn, I'd smash?
Is Nishan Habsha version of naming your daughter Mercedes or?
Hold on, man. Don't you be diverting from my
so
question.
disrespectful.
You know, you just.
Does it look like it?
What? You two-step my question.
You got to
Wait, what'd you
focus.
say? I'm sorry.
I said, if you ran into a girl that looked like you, right? Would you not?
Oh.
Would you not be?
Yeah, that's
Would
the
you
question.
fuck you?
The question is not about do they find me attractive. Of course, like, you know, I don't like rejection. Who does? But it's more so like that's still fucking weird. Like if you grew up with my cousin, or if I know you, or if I like, I just feel like I can identify with them way too much. It's weird. I can't do it. I'll do a black girl, Latina girl, Asian girl, white. Asian girls are very rare, but I've done it. White girl,
real?
probably not. Unless they're like white mixed, then maybe. But
So what would you say was out of those the women, like what would you say was like the most interesting, the most best experience like out of those?
Who was dripping wet?
like quality as it was in the
I guess what was your best experience with?
I mean, like sexually?
Yeah, sexually.
So the first girl I ever dated was Mexican, Puerto Rican, and black, and I think that was my best.
She had that wet.
Asian
Had it
girls
all.
Asian girls, they're sexual beings, but their vagina is not like amazing. The sex isn't passionate. It's just that they're nasty. So you're like, oh, okay, all right. If you want to try that, why not?
So what do y'all like doing in there, right? For people who don't know how girls get down, what are girls doing in there?
I mean, I guess
Be
it just depends on,
descriptive.
like,
It's just a lot of
it depends on what the fuck.
I know people are just thinking it's a lot of this, right? It's a lot
No,
of,
I mean, like, it depends on the girl. Some girls are like into toys. Some girls are touch-me-nots. So like I had an ex who was touch-me-not. So pretty much I had an ex who was a girl, but like she wanted to give me pleasure, but she didn't want me to touch her. And I was like, oh, okay. We don't fuck with homos, so I don't fuck with nerds either, weirdo. Say it with your whole fucking chest.
Huh?
But
She was addressing one of her haters.
like some girls just good with like giving each other head. Some girls like use like attachments and strap-ons and stuff. I'm not really into that. Some girls are like rub clitorises. I don't know. It just depends on them, I guess.
that scissoring shit always just looks uncomfortable to me. But what do I know? I don't know how it.
I mean, it's not really
It looks
uncomfortable because it's like I don't know. I'm not really a fan of it either, but it's just kind of like, okay, so pretty much as a woman, you can orgasm in multiple different ways, way more than men. You can vaginally orgasm through penetration, and that's the G spot. You can clitorally orgasm, you can anally orgasm, you can orgasm from oral sex, you can orgasm from nipple stimulation. So it depends on you as a woman what your preference is. If you're like a clitoral stimulation person, then you can just rub your clitoris against anything. It doesn't. Somebody told me that his girl, like, because I work at a sex store. One of this guy told me he came in to get his girlfriend a vibrator because she uses a fucking pillow. Like she rubs her shit on a pillow. Yeah, and I was like, okay, like all right, but it just kind of depends on like you and what you're into. In that case, she's a clitorally like stimulated person.
So she just finds more arousal in that specific
on her clitoris. Like somebody, that's why like those girls that I mean everybody loves head, but like girls that are like addicted to head, like that's all they fucking want. Their primary orgasm is clitoral stimulation. As a man, you could be somebody who's like you could be somebody who gets more aroused by like your prostate and your balls being aroused versus like getting head. And in that sense, then it's more of like you pleasure sex versus oral sex. Does that make sense? Or you prefer sex more than oral sex?
I prefer, well, you know, it's like
I hope y'all are taking notes.
the way I heard it in the best way. It's like, you know, head is like a microwave. It's quick and it gets you ready. You know, an oven, you know, you get that shit warmed up, you get that motherfucker like, defrosted, and then you get that shit right in the oven. You know what I mean?
To you,
easy bake.
Like, there are some men who prefer getting head versus the actual performance of intercourse because they're more hypersensitive or they gain more pleasure from like their tip being stimulated and like the suction effect of that versus like the movement or the stimulation of their balls or their prostate. So with that being said, like
that's where most of our like the most sensitive areas are going to be around the
yeah. Some people prioritize one orgasm over another. And it just depends on you and like your personal preference and, you know, your body and shit like that. You might need a visual aid. Okay.
Honestly, I'm the type, I'm like, the more the better, right? At some point, right? Because you just like, yo, tell me which one you like, which button you like push. You like the nipple, you like the mouth, you like
yeah, that's why you have to masturbate. Like that sounds really weird.
Play with that shit.
Like
That shit
Habesha
is
girls, I know a lot of Habesha girls that don't masturbate. You can't tell somebody what to do to you if you don't know what the fuck you like. That doesn't fucking work.
It's called practice.
It's like,
you guys ever seen the show You? She masturbates on a pillow in the movie You, or the show You.
Yes.
And he watches her in the window like a creep.
Yeah.
Yeah, pussy pillow. See, there you go.
Oh, they got those at the store, right?
No, we don't have pussy pillows. We have liberators, but it's like a liberator is like a pillow that's like, it's more firm than a regular pillow. So when you want to be in a certain position, like it supports you without like a pillow like flattening. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Can you repeat that so we can write that down?
Hollywood in Dallas, actually, and it's really big too.
You say what?
You have a Hustler Hollywood in Dallas. They have my store in Dallas. Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah, I know that.
It's like Target for sex.
Oh, I know exactly where it's at. They got a big ass sign right off of 35.
Funk just came from there.
Big ass sign. I've been in there before. I was like blown away.
They got one right off.
Yeah, isn't it a lot of shit? It's
Yeah,
great.
That's the one we talking about.
Yeah,
This is too much. No, you see, nobody ever had this conversation with you. Okay, that's the only reason why it's too much. No, a Tempur-Pedic is actually the opposite, Nina.
Yeah, and for the folks who might feel like this would be an uncomfortable conversation, it's only uncomfortable because you've never had this conversation. If anything, you should be thankful. This is an enlightened conversation.
You better grow the fuck up.
You might be able to finally get your woman off or your man off. You might finally be able to put a smile on your significant other, or maybe even a smile on your own goddamn self, because your sex life is so goddamn dull and boring. The motherfucker done been dried up. Your motherfucker.
I said lives in a Bay Area.
Goddamn dust.
Dust pussy having ass.
Dust limp dick having motherfucking pussy slanging ass motherfucking people.
We're trying to help you.
This is who we do this.
No, you ain't never lied.
Get out your competition.
Oh my God, since the last time I talked to you, okay, literally the day after I talked to you, remember how I said there was a young boy who came in and he got a pocket pussy and he like ran out? The next day, I literally had a fucking heart attack. An old ass Habesha guy. Like, he must have at least a daughter or something that's like 30 or 40. Damn. This nigga was wearing like the khakis with the motherfucking sweater vest. He doesn't have like 90% of his hair. This nigga came in and he asked me for a strap-on. I was like, I'm gonna find somebody to help you. And I just ran the fuck away. And like, mind you, my coworkers, there's a Habesha restaurant right next to my job, right? So my coworkers, they know that my parents don't know that I work there. And so I was like, hey, this guy knows my mom. Can you please help him? And so she helped him, and it was so stressful. She's like, I can't understand what he's saying. I'm like, you're gonna be all right. He needs one of these. Just go.
I'm actually speechless.
Oh my God.
Oh my
we have no words.
How was he describing it?
He knew I was Habesha. I had my hair up. I had my whole 10 head out. Nigga, I was stressed. Stressed as fuck. I was like, oh, okay.
Did he call it a strap-on?
No, he was like, there's like a wall of dildos, and he's like, I was like walking by to go to the back, and he was like, excuse me, and I was like,
excuse me.
I want the long one.
And he was like, I need this one. I was like, he's like, but that go around here, and like he like was pointing around his waist, and I was like,
he had hand motions.
Who's that?
I want the one at the top, the big one.
Bruh, and mind you, like, I don't want to ask him about like what he needs it for, or because like there's some that are hollow if your dick is small that you could put it in, and then there's some to where it's like it goes over, like if a guy wants to like double penetrate his girl or you know whoever. And so like I didn't want to ask those questions. Normally I don't give a fuck. I don't care who you are. I can have that conversation easy. But I was just like, I have to see you at a wedding, church.
I'm gonna assume he wanted to have two dicks.
But you know, like he was old, and there's a lot of old people that come in. Like the guy's just kind of like, she wants to have sex, and like I can't fuck her anymore. So like they get her like a dildo or a fuck machine or a vibrator or whatever. And I'm like, oh, that's so sad. You're old and you're like 80 and your wife is still sexually active.
If you don't get her another man, what? Like,
but I feel so bad in
tap
that
out.
case. But in this case, I'm like, I know, like, no shade to y'all. I know Habesha old men don't give a fuck about their wife's pleasure enough to like come down to a sex store and buy it. So I'm like, are you cheating on her? Like,
do you think like, do you think
Huh?
they exploit like them older generations? Do you think they exploit shit?
I think
Maybe
they
he's
do.
getting pegged.
Yo. MC, I'm gonna need you to be cool, bro. He said getting pegged. That shit just threw me all the way the fuck off.
Somebody else said that.
Hearing it out loud.
No.
Is another thing.
But I feel like, I don't know. I feel like, yeah. I also feel like Habesha women, here's something that's really wild. I was talking to my friend about this. A lot of Habesha women, like our moms, they go through like female genital mutilation, so they don't have a clitoris, so they don't really enjoy sex. So I feel like after they have kids, like the niggas want to have sex and they don't really want to, and so they end up like, the men end up like cheating or getting like prostitutes and stuff like that.
You know, that's
And
a lot more common than people think it is.
it's really fucking common, like really common. And it's
Go look
really
up the jail
sad.
records in your cities every weekend.
Huh?
I guarantee you see a mulugeta or motherfucking something on that shit. I swear to God.
They definitely
No,
tricking.
you ain't
He
never
was a
lied though.
taxi
And in San
Uber
Jose
driver.
has like
They tricking and getting
Vietnamese
caught.
coffee shops. So the Vietnamese coffee shop is pretty much just a coffee shop, but like the girls are dressed in like stripper gear. Like they wear like stripper heels and
What
like
coffee
thongs and
shop is
shit, and
this?
they serve them like, it's almost like a strip club, but they serve them coffee. It's really wild. And I walked into one by accident actually after leaving the dentist one day. I was like trying to get change and it said there was an ATM next door, and I was like, okay. And I walked in and it was like a girl, like a whole stripper Barbie looking girl. I was like, okay, bye.
Hey, latte, grande.
Frappuccinos and titties everywhere.
Can I get a cappuccino?
Let me get 2 pumps, boo. Shit.
Yeah, no, it's a lot, but I'm sure they do. It's really fucking common and it's really sad. But yeah, that was like a traumatizing experience. I'm just afraid that I'm gonna see him again somewhere, and I'm gonna be like, it's you.
He's gonna come back for another one.
He's gonna upgrade the size.
No, dead ass.
Maybe
Dead
you want
ass.
something that has like a
I
motion
think she
on
gave
it.
him the good size one though, unless like,
Ridges like ruffles.
I don't know, unless it's like she needs something that's excessive. I think he gave her like 8. She sold him an 8-inch one or a 7-inch one, something like that, around there.
Oh,
A normal size.
Yeah, nothing crazy. It's not like she sold him like a fucking 14-incher or something.
We actually have a 12-inch one, which is really stressful. This regular ass couple. I didn't even tell you that. Did you remember the big ass? It's called, okay, so the brand's called King Cock, and there was
Wow.
a huge one.
You said that rather calm.
This regular soccer mom looking ass couple came in and they bought it, and I was trying because we wear masks, I was trying so hard for my eyes not to like be stressed, but I was like, this is gonna go in you, oh my god.
Oh my goodness. I don't know how you could keep a straight face seeing everything.
I don't. That mask saves me. If it was not quarantine, I would have got fired like 5 months ago.
That motherfucker said King Cock. So
No,
how do people like, I'm trying to understand how a customer comes in here and asks for something like, hey, do you have
The biggest in stock.
what's the
so
biggest King
normal.
Cock you got in stock?
No, they're so calm about it. People call us at all times of the day and night. Hey, do you have like the super extra large pussy pump? Oh, yeah, I think we do.
A
Like,
pussy pump?
oh yeah, there's pumps. There's pumps for girls and there's pumps for guys.
What is it pumping?
So it's like a pump, like something that provides suction. And essentially for men, it kind of like, it makes you hard, like if you were to put on a condom, but it also like can help with size. Like it can make you extended for a temporary amount of time because it kind of makes your dick swell.
Thing is
And then for a
multifaceted.
girl, a pussy pump makes it swollen, so it's more hypersensitive.
So that
So
motherfucker just look like it just
like a
throbbing.
plunger.